Hi, boys and girls. We're doing our Reader's Notebook pages. In the Lesson 25 section, we're going to begin with page 144. We're skipping a couple pages, and then we'll be doing pages 147, 148. You know the drill. Go ahead and pause and find page 144 in your book, and then join us again. Okay, before we take off with this page, let's go ahead and review some spellings for some sounds, and we're just going to say the sounds to these spellings. Okay, so AU says aw. OU says ow. What does OY spell? Oi, like on the boy card. OI spells oi, like on the boy card. AW spells aw, and again. So we have like AW says aw, AU says aw, OU says ow, OY and OI say oi. I'll put them right here. And OW says ow. So we're going to practice that now. Okay. So we're going to read the words, circle two of them that have the same vowel sound, and then write how to spell that vowel sound. Okay, so let's read. K, oins, coins, k, oats, coats, join, join. Coins and join have the same oi sound in them, and that's spelled with O-I. So we're going to choose O-I as our spelling for that sound, for those two words. Okay, let's read these now. Joy, boy. I already know that those two are the ones. I'm supposed to circle them. Okay, so joy and boy. What spells the vowel sound, the oi sound? O-Y, O-Y. So let's go ahead and write down O and Y. Oi. Next is house, sauce, pause. I guess these two are the closest. They have the same vowel sound for sure. Sauce, pause. Have the aw sound, right? Spelled with the AU. Let's circle them and write down that AU spelled the ah sound in sauce and pause. Okay, next on page 144. Dune, dawn, crawl. Dawn, crawl, they both make the aw sound with that AW. So let's circle them. What makes the aw sound? AW spells aw. And the last one, let's sound them out. Oint, point. Ain't, paint. Oist, moist. Okay, point and moist have that oi sound in them. So let's circle them. What spells the oi sound in point and moist? It's the OI. Okay, so on this page you have to read. Oh, we're not doing these pages. You're going to have to be reading in your textbook and writing 3 things you know about Makoto, and then draw a picture of him. And over here is about like a show and tell day for Makoto and what he brings to school. You'll be drawing a picture about that and writing the sentence. But we're doing this page. This is page 147. And it's spelling practice. So let's just read our words. Out. Found. I found my bike. It was in the backyard. Ouch. House. Town. We live in a small town. How, like how old are you? Now, it's time to eat now. Cow. Milk comes from a cow. Owl. Like a barn owl that catches mice. Gown. A wedding gown. Okay. All right. So now we're going to fill in these spaces with the correct spelling word. So this is opposite of later. Okay, the opposite of later is now. Like, it's time to eat now is the opposite of saying it's time to eat later. Now, and you spell it with an O-W. What's the opposite of lost? Like I lost my shoe. Found. I found my shoe. Lost and found are opposites. Ow. We're going to use the O-U spelling for the ow sound. Found. Found. A farm animal is a cow. K-ow. So we use now, we use cow, and we use found. Smaller than a city. What's smaller than a city? A town. Like, a city might be like Lancaster, Los Angeles, New York. But we live in a town. Or it might be a small city. Opposite of in. Okay, the opposite of in is out. I'm going to go in the restaurant, and then I'm going to come out, and you spell it with an O-U. A bird. A bird is, let's see, an owl is a bird. We did out. Let's write down owl. 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 Like the owl on our spelling card. This card says the ow sound. What spells it? O-W and ow. And all of our spelling words have O-W or O-U to spell the ow sound. All right, boys and girls, let's turn the page. Let's see. This is called contractions with pronouns. So write a contraction from the box for the underlined words. Okay, so let's just look at these, okay? He's means the same as he is. He is nice. He's nice. She's means the same as she is. She's my sister. She is my sister. It's means the same as it is. It's a nice day. It is a nice day. The ones that have the apostrophes are the contractions. They're the ones that got squeezed together until letters popped out. And where the letters popped out is where you'll see the apostrophes. I'm means the same as I am. I'm Mrs. Gillum. I am Mrs. Gillum. This is the contraction. All right, so those are the four we're using. They're up here. I'm, he's, she's, it's. This is on page 148. Okay, let's do it. It is a pretty day. It's a pretty day. Circle it's. Because it's the beginning of a sentence, let's go ahead and write it with a capital letter, even though we're not writing the whole sentence. It, now where the I, it used to say it is, but where the I popped out in the word is, we're going to put a contraction. Okay, so here, this has 4 letters, this only has 3. The letter that's missing is this second I, and where it popped out, you put the apostrophe. I am going to school with my new friend. I am means the same as I'm. What letter popped out? It was the A that popped out, and where it popped out, we put the apostrophe. So I'm. I'm going to school with my new friend. He is in the car with his mom. So which of these contractions means the same as he is? He's. Which letter is missing from he is? Let's look at it. It's this one right here. It's the I. So, excuse me, I gotta pause this, I think. Okay, so now that we have established that, let's go ahead and write the word he's. Start it with a capital letter. It's going to be this one right here, but we're going to start with a capital letter. We're going to put our apostrophe where the I used to be, and then put the S, right? Because this is just a souvenir of where the I used to be. And then next is, she is driving us. She is means the same as she's. Okay, and let's look at she's and see which letter is missing from the contraction she's. Okay, she is. I don't see an I over here. So it's the I that's missing. And where the I used to be, you see, there's a souvenir. So start with a capital letter, just because ordinarily at the beginning of a sentence, you would begin with a capital letter. We'll just stay in that habit. There we are. Okay, boys and girls, let's see. Was that all 3 pages? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 2, and 3. All right, we're done for the day. Bye-bye.